Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, mais c'est le président. Un pauvre qui vote pour celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah, mais c'est le président. À l'Assemblée, il y a un vieux. Vraiment. Au Sénat, il y a un vieux. Wonderful. À la présidence, il y a un vieux. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux. Des vieux, des vieux. Des jeunes prennent le chemin de la Libye pour devenir des esclaves. Les jeunes prennent la route du désert pour entrer en Europe.
Hi. Good day to the beautiful people of the Cameroons, the beautiful people of La République du Cameroon, and the beautiful people of British Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party political broadcast by myself, Maître Mola Alex Ndive Lisinghe, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Those who are upset because of others' opinion are the problem in our society. They want everyone to live in their dogma. Ladies and gentlemen, today, my party political broadcast is in connection with regions. Regions. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very important to understand the difference between regions and Homo sapien, regions and culture and traditions. In the Cameroons, ladies and gentlemen, you see people, they will come and say, I'm a Southwesterner. I'm a Northwesterner. It is because they don't know what is a region. I've often said this time and again, you can never be a region. You can never be a Southwesterner. You can never be a Northwesterner. You're either your tribe or your country. You can say, I'm from the Cameroons, or you say, I'm Bafo, or I'm Bakwe, or I'm Bulu, or I'm Douala, or I'm Bassa, or I'm from Mundeba. But you can never say you are a region, because a region is not a Homo sapien, it's not a human being. I often do these comparative studies in connection to United Kingdom and the Cameroons. The reason I do this, in constitutional law, a constitutional law is constitutional law. Whether it's in America, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in Africa, it's constitutional law. So nobody should come and say, why do I always use Britain to compare it with the Cameroons? You compare good things. I like to compare or imitate a great lawyer. I want to be like a great lawyer. I want to be like a great engineer. You always do that in life if you want to progress and succeed. So, to a great extent, the government of La République du Cameroon uses region to bring confusion in the Cameroons. And you cannot be an effective leader without understanding what is a region. In the United Kingdom, you have 4 main regions, 4. Each of the countries in the United Kingdom, Scotland have 1 region. The population of Scotland is approximately 5 million. Wales have 1 region. The population is approximately 3 million. Northern Ireland have one region, the population is approximately 2 million. Then England, the population of England is approximately 57 million people. So England is further subdivided into 9 regions. England, it's because of the population. 9. England have northwest region, England. England have southwest region. England have London region. England have northeast region. England have Yorkshire and Humber region. England have East Midland region. England have got West Midland region. England have got Southeast region. And the number 9 is East England, which is a region. But you will never, La République have manipulated the Cameroons in a sense that we call ourselves regions. You can never be a region. Ladies and gentlemen, regions are administrative units. It is not Homo sapien. La République du Cameroon uses this region to confuse us and to bring divide and rule. What you will notice in the regions, in the United Kingdom, the countries are intact. The countries have got nothing to do with region. England is still England. Scotland, that joined England more than 300 years ago, is still Scotland. When they signed the Act of Union more than 300 years ago, is still Scotland. Wales is still Wales. Northern Ireland is still Northern Ireland. All these 4 countries, what do they have differently? Englishman, na a tribe. Scottishman, na a tribe. Irishman, na a tribe. Welshman, na a tribe. Okay, we in the Cameroons, they created 2 countries with different population, different political authority, and different international territory boundaries. So today we have one star with one country called La République du Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, where is British Cameroon? You don't change another country. You don't annex them. Sometimes this word when we use, you don't know. There is no British Cameroon. They have annexed it. Whether it's West Cameroon, Southern Cameroon, you want to call it. Why is it that La République du Cameroon, people who came together through equal status, why have they annexed us? Then they say they want to give us special status. Ladies and gentlemen, I was taught in Guakele, in the law department, by Professor Maurice Kamto, by Prime Minister Diongute. These are people who taught me law in the university. But none of them, they will not come and tell you this. Why? Because they want to cause this confusion. In case you want to decentralize power or federalism, which is still transfer of power, that's transfer of power, responsibility, and resources. You don't transfer it because it's a region. You transfer it based on the fact that we have inherited culture, that's English and French, 2 countries that came together. Or you transfer it to all the tribes. That's what you do. Forget whether it's 250, you transfer the power to them. Because each of those tribes, they have different customs and tradition. So you focus decentralization or federalism to the countries and autonomy to all the ethnicities. This is the only way you can stop discrimination, because I understand some ethnicity, they like to marginalize other ethnicity. All the ethnicity, they must be autonomous. It is very important. These are things that nobody will come and tell you. And sometimes, when people say they want to run country, you don't understand this type of things. How are you going to run the country? If you look at the Cameroons, you look at the population, Adamawa, maybe approximately 1 point something, Central, 4 point something million, East, 800 and blah, 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 far north, littoral, north, west, northwest, southwest, south. How come that Mr. Bia and Aijo, how did they do their regions? When some population are more than south where Mr. Bia comes from. Look, the game is, some years back, Mr. Bia increased the region in La République du Cameroun with 3 more regions. So why is it that Southwest region, Northwest region, those administrative units, why is it that their population is, some of them, 2 or 3 times than Mr. Bia's population, or 4 times, but they are just one region? Because you do this region based on the population. England have got 9 regions because they are 57 million. Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, they have one region each. So when sometimes, like the electoral code, they say you have to go to each region and have, if you want to stand as an independent, you have to go and get maybe 300 signatures. So the population are not the same. That's already rigging an election. But people don't know about this. That's already rigging. South Province, the population is very low, but you get 300 there. Another population that's about 4 million like Yaoundé, you get 300 signatures. So how do you balance that? These are things that people don't see. We have to start fix the Cameroon from scratch. A lot of people, they want to be, oh, I'm presidential candidate. You have to understand a lot of things before you ever think of being a president of a country. It's not a ceremony. You don't just have Mr. President. It doesn't work that way. I've taken more than 35 years to study the Cameroons. Cameroon, you have to start it from scratch. There's a lot of problem in that country. And I understand, most people don't know. Even Mr. Bia doesn't even know. Atanganji doesn't know the problem of the Cameroons. They don't know what I mean. Because they mix region with human beings. I understand. Some people will be scared. Maybe this tribe or this region, especially us in British Cameroon, will suppress. No. They are protection. For those of you who are scared, oh, Northwest will dominate Southwest. All the ethnicity, according to the plan of British Cameroon, will be autonomous. If you want to give resources to all in the Cameroon, British Cameroon, we are not going to give it to regions. Every tribe will give their resources. Then they will decide whether they want hospital, the local council elected people in that tribe, whether it's Bakwere, whether it's Manu, whether all the tribes you decide. We take, this is a budget, it goes to tribe, because we will never develop if we focus on regions. When you focus on region, maybe Bamenda will have small development, Mbui, Gambe, Ochengingo, all those places, they will not be developed. So everything will end in Bamenda. So that's why our policy is what? Ethnocultural democracy. All the ethnicity, they must be independent. They must be autonomous in British Cameroon so that you cannot discriminate against another ethnicity. Because at the end of the day, each ethnicity have different culture and tradition. So why don't we respect it? We have to maintain that. Those are our indigenous culture. We have to maintain it. That's the only way to stop discrimination. We cannot just come and say we are a country. Then we cannot just say we are a region. Because each ethnicity, no matter how small you are, you have to be equal. There should be a playing field where you practice your custom and tradition. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the truth. The fact is, when you want to decentralize or federate transfer power, you don't transfer it to a region. People have been talking, oh, we have 10 regions, 2 states, 3 states. It doesn't matter. You transfer power to the people. And to my lecturer, Prime Minister Diongute, you taught me law. Stop deceiving people about decentralization. Decentralization is about transferring power from the central power to a lower level. What have you transferred? Have you transferred the economic to British Cameroon? No. Transport? No. Policing? No. Health? No. Fishery? No. Forestry? No. Taxation? No. Monetary policy? No. You have transferred the economic? No. So you have transferred nothing, and you keep on saying that there is decentralization. Decentralization in Scotland and in the United Kingdom. Scotland, they have their own police, they have their own transport, they have their own money, they have their own football team, they have nearly everything. They run their economy. They collect their own tax. There's no central thing. They have their own ministers. They have their own parliament. They debate Scottish things there. That is decentralization. It is constitutional law. We, in the Cameroons, nobody we choose, nobody we make constitutional law. We copy now for them. And let us copy the right thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ntiveli Singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I hope this party political broadcast was helpful. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Un pauvre qui vote ou celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger?